Hey boys and girls, this is Wildman Willis here. I'm doing a review of NXT Takeover Portland. All in all, the wrestling was great, but my problem with the show was, as great as the main event was, it had a stupid ending. Why do we need to see Ciampa and Gargano going after each other again? They should just either let Ciampa win the match clean or let Cole win it clean. And had to bring out the rest of the Undisputed Era to come out, the mess in the match, the main event, and basically screwed up so much drama in that match with the end with Johnny turning on him. It took away from that whole match to me. That's what really got me upset. But here's the other matches running down. We had Keith Lee versus Dominic. I still can't say his name right. But my man Dominic D for the North American title. They put on a hell of a match. And at the end, Keith Lee won. And they gave each other a hug at the end. So that was cool sportsmanship to see at the end of the match. I was into the Dakota Kai and Tegan Knox match until they had that another crappy ending with somebody coming in messing in the match. This was, even though it was a street fight and there's no disqualification, but still, I guess Tegan will not get her revenge. She had to go through that other girl that came out and messed in the match. Finn Balor and Gargano put on the clinic. They were going back and forth. This match just shows how good Finn Balor is. Too bad for the longest time on the main roster they wasn't doing nothing with him. But this shows how great he is. So maybe he needs to stay in NXT and not come back to the main roster. Unless if they going to let him shine the way he did in this match. Rhea Ripley versus Bianca Belair. You knew Bianca wasn't going to win going into the match. Because you know it's going to be Charlotte and Ripley at WrestleMania. So that kind of took away some of the drama going into that match. And Belair was messed up on a couple of suplexes in that match. So, but yeah, it just kind of ended abruptly for Charlotte to come out there and accept her challenge. So that kind of took away a lot from that match too. To me, the match of the night was the Broserweights versus Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish for the NXT title match, because they was going for it left and right. It almost looked like that the Broserweights wasn't going to win because of a couple miscommunications by each other, but they turned it around on the end and they are the new tag team champions. I guess they had to give you a feel-good moment leading up to the main event, which I already talked about from the get-go. But all in all, it still was a solid NXT show, even though it almost feel like Vince had his hands in the way some of these matches ended in my eyes. But that's just conspiracy theory. But yeah, that's my review. This is Wildman Will signing off. See you next time.